Iowa are still preparing to pull books off their shelves before the new year in accordance with Senate File 496.
Now, the law passed last spring. It bans any books in school libraries that describe or visually depict a sex act. The only exemption is religious books like the Bible. And KCRG TV 9's Libby Randall joins us now live to share how schools are deciding which books to keep and which ones to get rid of.
Jim, Beth, many districts have consulted other schools in their process. Still, some educators and administrators remain frustrated with the lack of guidance in the law itself and worry about potential penalties if they miss a title.
The law is so broad, the interpretation is varied all across the state.
As the teachers union, the Iowa State Education Association continues to advise schools on this law. They also hear from many about their frustrations.
There's a lot of confusion out in our schools about what kind of books should be pulled, what titles are ones that need to be explored.
With just over a week away from the new year and implementation of Senate File 496, local schools like Iowa City and College Community have partial lists. Titles including To Kill a Mockingbird, Handmaid's Tale, and Ulysses are on some of these lists. Smaller schools, while dealing with smaller libraries, are also still working to compile a list.
We've reviewed a lot of lists that other school districts have produced, and we've just looked at our library in reference to those lists that other schools have produced.
Solon's process includes going through each title in their libraries to determine age appropriateness and how it relates to the upcoming law.
And then we make the decision to pull it, leave it, or even transfer it from one library, like the elementary or intermediate, up to the middle school or middle school to the high school.
As the deadline draws closer, many have expressed uncertainty and anxiety surrounding possible penalties for not removing any book that might meet the criteria.
Educators will be notified if they are in violation of a law, and then it goes down from there to a loss of license, possibly a loss of job, and could possibly be a loss of career if their license is removed.
Now, just last month, the ACLU of Iowa filed a lawsuit over this book ban and the other part of the law that critics call Don't Say Gay. The first hearing on that matter is tomorrow. In studio, Libby Randall, KCRG TV 9 News.
All right, thank you, Libby.